rational equation, and as you can see, it's 8 over x to the squared minus 9x plus 20 equals 1 over x minus 4, 2 minus x minus 5. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to factor this out, because later I'm going to times everything by common denominators, so then I can cancel out these things. So how I was taught was, if it's a 1x right here, then you can just see what factors out of this to equal -9. And so there's 1 times 20 and then 2 times 10. I could do that, but I already know that 4 and 5 are factors of 20, but they also can equal 9. But to make it negative, I know that there's going to be -4 and -5. And then that's going to be x minus 4 and x minus 5. I just want to check on that right here to make sure that I got that correct.
First one, x to the 2. Second one, minus 5x minus 4x. -4 times -5 is going to be +20. And that's going to be x squared minus -9 plus 20.
And that's correct, as you can see. Okay, so then I know that's going to be 8 over x minus 4 x minus 5 equals 1 over x minus 4 plus 2x minus 5. And then I'm going to times everything by x minus 4 times x minus 5. So I see that this crosses out right here, and this crosses out, and these two cross out, and these two cross out. So I would usually just straight factor those in and all that kind of stuff, but I want to show you step by step. So 8 equals 1 times x minus 5 plus 2 times x minus 4. And then if you factor that, that is x minus 5 plus 2x minus 8. So I'm just going to add the like factors over here.
So 1x plus 2x is 3x. And then minus 5 minus 8, -5. -5 minus 8 is -13.
And then I want to get this to equal to 0, so I'm going to minus 8 from that. So that's going to be 0 equals 3, and then -13 minus 8 is -21. And then I'm going to add 21. To be 21 equals 3x. Divide 3, because I want to get x alone. And then 21 divide 3 is 7. So x equals 7.
So I'm not done yet. So I want to put it back into this equation just to make sure that I have it correct. So that's going to be 8 over 7 squared minus 9 times 7 plus 20 equals 1 over 7 minus 4 plus 2, 7 minus 5. So this is 49 minus 63 plus 20. And this is 3. And this is 2. So let me just, 49 minus 63 plus 20 is 6. So that's going to be 8 over 6 equals 1 over 3 plus 2 over 2. And I would change this, but I want to get these to common denominators. So I'm going to times this by 2 to make that 6. And times this by 3 to make that 6. So that's going to be 2 over 6. That's going to be 2 over 6 plus 6 over 6 equals 8 6. And that's going to be 2 plus 6 is 8. So that's 8 6 equals 8 6. And that's correct. So we know
that x does equal 7. And that's how I got that. So the next one is my favorite kind of equation. I do like factoring because it's kind of interesting to me that there can be two answers for x, and it's kind of interesting to go through and see what it might be. So what I'm going to do is, this is how I learned it. So there's only a 1x, so I'm just going to factor this out and see what can equal to 6. I know that 2 and 4 can equal to 6, so that's going to be x plus 2 and x plus 4 equals 0. But if you FOIL that, you can see that you got it correct.
so that's x2 plus 4x
that's correct. Okay, so what I do next is I take each of these and I equal them to 0. So x plus 2 equals 0 and x plus 4 equals 0. So if you subtract 2, then x equals negative 2. And then if you subtract 4, then x equals negative 4. So those are the two answers, but you're not quite done yet. You have to plug them into the original equation.
So that's going to be 4 plus, 4 minus 12 plus 8. So 4 minus 12 is negative 8 plus 8 equals 0, and that equals 0. So negative 2 is correct. And then negative 4 squared plus 6, 6 times negative 4 plus 8, that's going to be 16 minus 24 plus 8. And 16 minus 24 equals negative 8. So negative 8 plus 8.
X can be either negative 2 or negative 4.